You know, I saw you dancing too.
Oh,
No, it
were
really
people able to see me?
yeah, I could see you. They couldn't because the thing was down, right? But I could see you. As I was like this, like, yeah, man, that's a jam right there, right? Like the
Getting in the
Tucker
mood.
commercial is on point. That's really really awesome. What up, cleaners?
What's
Lewis,
up,
how you
everyone?
doing?
Good, good, Chris. How about yourself?
Oh God, it's
My,
uh, it's it's raining out here. Are you in San Diego or Hawaii?
I'm in San Diego right now. Next week I'll be
Whew,
in Hawaii.
this rain sucks.
Yeah, it does. We canceled 3 jobs today.
Wow,
So
that's
yeah,
not
just
good.
one was a commercial one down in Chula Vista area. So we rescheduled, I think, for Saturday, if I'm not mistaken.
All right.
Yeah, but
Oh,
today I said, you know what, rainy day.
Dr. Pepper.
Well, my buddy reached out to me yesterday and said, hey, we're going camping again because we go camping there once a month at least.
Oh,
And
really?
he told me, but we're gonna take dirt biking to the camping site on a 7 hour ride. So
Wow.
I went over to Chula Vista since I was already over there. And then I ended up I had to go buy a whole like gear and everything, helmets, vest, body armor, boots.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Gotta enjoy your life.
Yeah, yeah. You got to do all the fun stuff here. Let me share this out. Today is a special show that we have, and I'm super excited about it. We're doing a lot of different cool things, but let me just go ahead and share this out to everybody. To copy. It's been a crazy week since we had our last podcast. I've had a lot of weird stuff going on. It's really starting to pick up now.
Yeah,
The appointments like crazy. Here's what I feel is that not only is the season kicking off, Lewis, but I feel like the solar panel cleaning season is kicking off a little bit earlier than usual. So
I
I'm kind
completely
of
agree with you on that. I completely agree with you.
I think it's gonna be a good one. Let's see here. Oops. Let's see
My
here.
bad. I didn't go to the office. I saw that there was an accident right under the bridge where I take the freeway. Someone
Yeah.
slammed someone slammed onto the bridge right below it to one of the pillars. So
Wow.
yeah, I saw working crews and all that, probably checking the bridge and all that. I was like, never mind.
Yeah, that's the other thing too is that when you're out there running a route and whatnot, there's a lot of crazy stuff that you end up running into while on the road. Man, the
Mm-hmm.
accidents out here in San Diego are just immense. I don't know that nobody can drive. Nobody can drive. Everybody's an idiot out there. I don't know.
Yes, as
Uh,
soon as everybody sees water here in San Diego, rain, everybody starts taking videos because they don't believe that rain actually exists.
right, and then there's so many. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. I think the one thing that I hate the most about running a residential route is the driving part. I hate the driving. I absolutely hate it. I despise it, in fact. But it is what it is. Me and Mike have a good time, so it's kind of fun. We make a fun thing out of it. But bro, I really hate doing the driving for the residential. It's
Yeah,
intense.
I can agree with you on that. Although I don't really go out too much on residential jobs.
It's true.
Only on our first 50 or 80 customers since the
Uh-huh.
very beginning. Those are the ones that I still go and take care of with the team. But other than that, everything else, no. I lied. The ones in Hawaii, I do, just because it's more different over there than over here.
It, you know, um, that's the other thing is that it varies from where you are and where you're cleaning and everything. That can change things dramatically for you. Um, on the other hand, there we go. Change this. It's a little bit better for me. um, I love doing the residential. I love getting out there and doing that, but it definitely is going to be changing up this year. We've gotten some bids that we've put out there, done some blind bids as well that I think are going to be very beneficial for us. And that's, we're focusing a lot more on commercial this year, I think, than I have in the past 4 years. That is for sure. But it's going to be interesting to see how things turn out this year for sure.
Definitely.
Cleaners, again, this is another episode of Solar Panel Cleaning Friends, and I believe we're on episode, is that episode 13? Hold on, let me get back to this. Episode 14. We're episode 14 of this Solar Panel Cleaning Friends podcast. I'm Chris. This is Louis Alfaro. The other host couldn't be with us tonight, but we always like to have people come on and see when it's available for everybody and when you can get us all on together. It's really, really awesome. Tonight's an awesome one because we are giving away that $300 gift certificate, which is going to be really awesome for TuckerUSA.com. I think I don't know, Louis, you can tell me how you feel about this, but I feel like this would be a good time for us to go ahead and check out the Tucker website and see what it has. Would you like to go with me on the Tucker website and view it?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's take a look at this. Hold on a second here. This would be a good idea. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on here. Alrighty.
What up, Uncle Jay?
There we go. So, TuckerUSA.com. So this is where we're giving away the $300 gift certificate to. Now let's see here. It's about the biggest prize we've given away so far. So, and they're just getting better and better all the time. Pretty excited about this. All right, now this is kind of cool. And the thing about Tucker is they've been around for a long time. They're celebrating their 65th year anniversary this year. That's crazy. Can you imagine where you're going to be? Dude. Right? Can you imagine where you're going to be in 65 years? I'm positive. Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't even know if I'm going to be alive. I doubt it. I'm hoping that 65 years from now, Solar Panel Cleaning Friends is still growing and somebody else is running it at that point in time or something happens. All right, well, let's take a look at some of these things that they got here. Where should we talk? Where should we start? You want to start with the water fed packages? Ooh,
let's do it. Yep, let's do it.
Look at this, a solar panel cleaning kit. Let's see what their solar panel cleaning kits are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's the brush, the filter, and the reel.
Well, the Tucker solar panel cleaning kits offer a powerful and effective solution to even the most challenging jobs. They even got a little... I don't need this little thing right here, the chat thing. If they could put that down, I'd be able to read.
There's an X on the top right. There we go. Oh.
No, that was just for that other one.
Oh,
okay. All right, that's okay. No big deal. Tucker is the oldest name in the industry, delivering the highest quality components with unique features that simplify your day. We make window cleaning equipment with the professionals in mind. Professional, singular, not... Yeah, that wasn't right. Your window cleaning equipment is the life of your business, and Tucker produces window cleaning products you can count on. And solar panel cleaning. I mean, basically, when we're talking about solar panel cleaning equipment, it comes from window cleaning equipment. I'm going to try to reload this page real quick. Oh, no, look at that. There it is. That would be Alex Brunner, I believe is his last name. I think that's his name.
Oh, that's yeah, Alex, cool. He's pretty chill. One of the sales guys.
Cool guy. Well, excuse me for chomping on ice. So we have 3 options here. Good, better, and best. Let's take a look at this. They have a compare.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. So right on here, so you have a quick view, you have add to wish list, and then you have a compare. So you can click on all those 3. And then here at the top, that's kind of cool. I actually really like that. So you can pick out whichever products you want and you can compare them. And
yes, you can use solar panel cleaning kits for windows as well. It's basically window kits for solar as well.
Correct. I mean, when we're talking about getting a pure water and getting a zero TDS, that's basically what we're doing. And the thing about it is window cleaning is really our brother. I mean, we're brothers with
Yeah.
window cleaning, and everything that we do, a lot of it started off from window cleaning and taking over from what they do. So if you really want to be good at solar panel cleaning, I advise you to go ahead and learn about window cleaning and respect it for what it is, because it's an amazing industry. I'll take this moment to say that I clean traditional, and it's not easy, and I have a lot of respect for those who clean traditional, and with the water fed pole too as well. In fact, we're about to go do a window cleaning job where we're doing the water fed pole on the outside and traditional on the inside. I did traditional on the outside like a month ago, and it freaking killed me. So a lot of big ups to those guys. All right, so these are 3 different solar kits, and we got the Tucker water fed pole solar panel cleaning kit with the 4060. That's the 4060. That's their purification system. Then we have the Tucker water fed pole solar panel cleaning kit with the rival, and then we have it again with the S4. Let's check out the S4, because this is what the difference is the water system. Yeah. All right. So, and this is a pretty nice one. I mean, we got the 2-stage carbon filters. You got, looks like DI, and then the reverse osmosis. So, you're getting yourself a definitely a zero TDS with all your filters in line with this one. What else comes with this bad boy? Is that you get 2 brushes even? Is that correct? You get the scrubber and you get the that's a hybrid. Kind of cool.
That's pretty good.
You get the pole. We just gave away this pole. Isn't this the pole we just gave away to?
Which one is that? Is that the? What size is it?
Check here. The 27 Bravo. I believe that's the pole that we just gave away to. Is it Bernardo Cervantes that won that? I think so.
Someone asked if the brushes are different. No, they're not different.
No.
They're the same. The only thing is that if you buy one of these kits, mostly recommended for residential homes.
Yes.
Not commercial.
Yes. Yeah, I'm glad Lewis said that, because that's exactly what we're talking about here. In this month of February, we're focusing on residential. And that's why this is so important to really talk about this. And I thought it would kind of all go together. A lot of us out there that are cleaning residential, you still have most of you guys have a solar filter kit, a water purification kit that's using like DI or sediment or something like that. Thought that $300 gift certificate would be really, really awesome to give you guys a lot of options here. And looking at this stuff, this would give you guys a lot of good ideas of what to use to get started. There's. I want to go back to this.
Yeah, if you guys have the startup cost to buy one of these kits, I recommend definitely buying into this, and give it a try. You're not gonna be disappointed because you already have that system itself. And like I said, it's only for residential. This kit is like mostly for the filter you can use on commercial properties. But
okay, so
brushes,
I want to talk about that. Yeah, well, so that's the thing. I'm looking at this. Let's look at the difference between these ones right here. Like this one, this 4060. Obviously, it's ridiculous. The pre-filter life expectancy rating is 120,000 gallons. That's a lot of water to be rushing through there.
That is
the PSI is 60 on the reverse osmosis membrane, and that. That will, having all this setup like this, and no matter what kind of setup you have, it's going to slow down the water a little bit. I don't always use my transfer pump for residential, but every now and then I break it out, and I'm actually thinking about installing something fully on my truck, so it's just ready to go. You guys, you got the Karcher, so did you say you're using the Karcher out here in San Diego?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you have to use a motor for that bad boy,
Oh, we gotta use a 4,400 psi pressure washer. Do you want one?
right? How loud is that?
Ah, it's pretty loud, but I mean,
Yeah.
the truck stays on the street, and the pressure washer stays
Do you
on
ever do
the
you ever get like
street as
worried doing
well with
residential
the
with
truck.
the motor?
Nah, no, no, because the
Oh.
motor is never near the property. It's always on the street or in the parking in the
Mm.
in the way. I'm sorry. Thing
All
that
right.
you really have to be careful on the Karshira brushes is that you really have to be make sure that the whole are one of the first times I was using, didn't clip it all the way in, and the pressure of it, I mean, it
What's up,
snapped
Jeff?
and it freaking whipped me like the whole side. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing too. I think that a lot of us look to. I know that when we first looked at our rotating brush and got it, we were like, "This is the answer," and it was the answer. I don't want to minimize it whatsoever, but bro, the bigger you get with equipment, the bigger the mishaps could be, and the less fun they are, and
Yes.
it can be really, really, really brutal.
Yes.
So what we do have here
That is
to
true.
pick out, I've got this little thing here real quickly. We'll drop this down here. We've got this little spinning apparatus, and it's got some numbered balls in it. Now, if I can just go over here for a short second and pull this up, we have a total of 44 people that entered the contest. 44 people.
Hey, that's nice. Uncle Jay said, I feel spring and summer are solar panel cleaning seasons. Uncle Jay, it's actually, if you have a good sales team, it's year round. And the slowest months I would say is between December and January. I'm sorry, between November and December because everybody's going through holidays and all that they're spending. So,
Yep.
uh it's mostly to dump a lot of money into advertisement to get your pipeline full for the year as they come. But like at the beginning of the year, on
Go ahead.
January 1st, the first week of January, you're always going to get a lot of calls because people want to start out the new year clean, fresh. They're cleaning their house or they have a new goal like, hey, I'm going to clean my windows, my panels. What do you guys do? Gutters, everything. We only do solar panels. So, I mean, that's all we do. Anything else, we don't offer it.
We do the solar panels, the windows, the gutters. Those are our three main things. I've got a quote that I have to go give for a roof cleaning and a few other different things. So we do quite a bit. And at the beginning of the year is exactly right. I would say at the beginning of the year, you need to contact all of your customers and get them prepared for the year. And that's one of the things that I think that if you're a cleaning company, contact your customers at the beginning of the year and get them prepared. And that actually might be really, really good for you. Then also, I would say next, contact your monthlies. So you have, like, for your solar panel cleaning, you have customers that get their solar panels cleaned, and then 6 months from then they'll have them cleaned again. So you want to make sure that you're contacting them on the rotation, and don't wait for people to contact you to be like, hey, can you clean my panels? No, send that out there. And I wouldn't just do first I would start off the month with a text blast and an email blast, and then the following week you follow up with your phone calls. That's if you've got 200 to 500 customers. Let's say that. Otherwise, you get a little bit more deep in it. You get a little bit more crazy, and you start thinking about stuff like holidays, Black Friday, Christmas, different types of deals, things that you can do, weekend deals, just special stuff. You can get really, really, really crazy with it. So residential is a beautiful place to be in. And if you have your game right and your stuff all straight, you can really take good advantage of it. But
You can. Yes, completely agree.
right now, Lewis. Check something here. So this is how this is going to work. We're going to take this out. How far are we into this right now?
21 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to do this at the 45-minute mark. We're going to give away the $300 gift certificate at the 45-minute mark. And what we're going to do is we're going to spin this around. As you guys were filling out the entry form, the entries were going into a spreadsheet, and so it has it all numbered. I believe that we have, I think there's 69 balls in here, something like that. So if, and there's 44 entries. So if we don't get it on the first ball, we'll just keep rotating, obviously. And then somebody's going to win that $300
The
gift
lucky
certificate.
winner. Someone's going to be the lucky winner.
Now, let's get back to taking a look at this website, because they got some other kind of cool stuff too here. This purification. What does it say here? Tucker Water-Fed Pole Purification Systems. RHG Products Tucker Water-Fed Pole Purification Systems are built to the highest standards in the industry. The most important piece of window cleaning equipment you buy is your water-fed pole purification system, same as solar panel cleaning. Water purification systems are not all created equal, and the Tucker water-fed pole purification systems come with our standard 1-year warranty. Built to withstand employees' daily abuse, these systems are ready for anything. Damn, they sound pretty tough, right? That sounds
abuse,
tough right off the bat.
Daily abuse, man.
I know, that's just like my answer to that. These de-ice tanks. Can't talk all of a sudden. Of course, I never can talk. My tongue's too big for my freaking mouth. These are interesting right here. They're not the types of tanks that I'm used to, the types of tanks that I use. Take a look at that.
Oh, that's the mount one. You have to mount it.
Uh-huh.
So if you have a van and permanent mounted, that's
Right.
the one for you. If you rather just reel it in and all that, then they have like the wheel. We have that one.
Yeah, I know a couple window cleaners that use this, and some solar panel cleaners.
In Hawaii, we have a 3-stage one. So where there's like hard water, we'll use the 3-stage, and then properties that have catchments, like they collect the rainwater, then we'll use the single-stage one.
Mm. How much DI resin does it hold? Like, because like the tanks I use is like a half a cubic foot, or there's like the big tall ones that are like a cubic foot.
That's a good question. Damn. Well, we order our resin through Spotless, so they ship it out to Hawaii. But I think it's like one huge box fits like, I would say, half of the box for that big DI tank.
Wow.
Because you're not supposed to fill it up all the way. There's a certain limit.
Right.
I see people that actually like tap it like down all the way, and then that is not the correct way. I would say the correct way, because if you tap it down, you're not gonna let the water flow. It's gonna be so hard for the water to flow.
It holds a 1/5 a cubic foot of DI, so it's actually good to know.
Yeah, it's like $140 per everything.
Jeff, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Slow down. So Jeff Ellis thinks that he has sold a farm 5,000 panels. Now, currently I have no rotating bristle brush, only 2 Tucker brushes.
Oh man, you need 2 for 5,000 panels. You need a rotary brush, man. Dude, that's like, you're going up and down like that.
Okay, and I hope you get it too. You know, I hope everybody gets. I hope everybody bids big bid this year and go crazy. Don't be afraid. Go after it. If you want to just kill it in residential, go after it. If you want commercial, go after it. Jeff, I think that's really, really awesome, and I stand behind you. And if you need any kind of extra support or whatnot, hit me up. It never is expected. He said, I like that. It was unexpected. It never is. Like, it's never expected, but that's the way it is. You guys have all heard my story about how I started with $500, just went out, just did it. You can do it. I think when we talk about this and we're thinking about the different types of products that we're using, or the different types of cleaning or installs, then you got to start thinking not only the different types of products or the brushes that you're using, but how many minutes is it going to take? How long is it going to take you? You know, I get down to even thinking of how many agitations per panel.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. I'll think about how many panels can we clean in 1 minute? That's those things are very, very important. So when you're getting to the 5,000, I would say, I'm not going to say that you need to get a rotating bristle brush for a 5,000 solar farm. If it's a solar farm, if it's a ground mount, yeah, it's going to take you need to have a goal of about 1,000 a day, which will be really hard on you. And get it done in 5 days, right?
Well, I mean, with the manual brushes, I can't even imagine how long it's gonna take. Maybe a week for 5,000.
1,000 a day.
A week, because you gotta rotate your guys, dude. Because
two brushes, so we're talking about exactly. We only have 2 working men in there.
Yeah, so that means that you gotta rotate him every freaking 30 minutes, because if you be pushing like so much for 5,000 panels, I mean, dude, your elbows are gonna get locked, dude. Like, no joke. Your shoulders are gonna get locked. They're gonna be you're adding too much friction on them. A rotary brush is gonna solve the problem. What brushes do we recommend?
Open something here. I do have something. Okay, so 5,000. Let me plug these numbers in real quick here. Hey, I wonder if I could share this with you guys.
There's a guy called Tito. He's the HVR
Tito Bandito,
the AC guy. He has a solar clean company, and I saw one of his videos. He uses a C1000. Makes it pretty easy to scroll it down.
So here you go, right here, sir. This is my commercial calculator right here, but that I put together. But 5,000 panels I plugged in, 5 total days, 8 hours per day. That's 125 panels that you need to clean, and per hour, and then basically 2 panels per minute is what you need to clean. So, boy, that's then now you got to start thinking about
how much soiling is there.
Right, I was just about to say the soiling. What is on there? Is that bee pollen? What do we got going on?
Yeah, that's
and
then the water axis. The water axis. Oh, that one's going to. If you don't ask if there's water on site, you don't have a trailer to haul water, then you're out of luck. But also, most farms, all right, you guys gotta know this. Most farms or ground mounts, they have a well water. So well water has a lot more minerals and things on the water. So you're gonna go through a lot of freaking resin if you don't have a good stage system.
I knew this guy used to have like not just a TDS tester, but he would take a lot of different like pH little strip tester things and would test water all the time, way back in the day before he would clean. Now the filtering systems that they had were straight DI, and we're talking about the full cubic tanks, just ridiculous. And these guys were the OG cleaners. They were the old cowboy solar panel cleaners back in the days that were cleaning the 5,000, 6,000 solar 10 to 20,000 farms with just manual brushes killing it. But this guy says there's no water on site. So now we're talking about a water buffalo. So hold on, let's work on this together, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna bring this back up. Water buffalo per day is I think you can get a water buffalo from I want to say United Rentals, but I hate them, so I don't want to say them. But let's just say about $600 for the week, and I think that sounds about right. I'm gonna go over here to the gas and mileage, and I'm gonna keep it at 400-mile projection. That's cool. We'll even kick it down. Let's just say you have a really bad truck. And gas. What is gas right now? It's what, $4,000, 4,000,000,000, I think it is. All right, so it's 487 for us right now. All right. So now we got some gas here. I'm not going to put in all this kind of crazy stuff right here, but we have a somewhat of a total expense of around $708. I don't know how much. Can I ask how much, Jeff? Would you be safe and okay with letting us know how much you charged, how much you're going to charge them per panel? If you'd be okay in telling me that. If not, that's okay. But let's just say you bid
$250.
Oh wow, man! I was saying 225, but 250. Let's do that. 250. So we're talking about a 12,000 and a half bid. Cost is going to be around, I'm going to say your total cost is actually going to be around 1,500, but you have one hell of a profit margin right there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, however, though, we're talking about 5 days. Yeah. Okay. So let's just say there's 2 brushers, there's 2 guys, and then you need a third guy who's a helper. And everybody's getting $20 because that just seems about right. So now you have that to go ahead and throw in the mix. And
he's at $3. Holy shit. Damn.
$3. Okay. So now you're sitting pretty with a $15,000 bid. And it looks like if you can keep your total cost under $3,500, you got yourself about an 80% profit margin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do it, people. See, here on Solar Panel Cleaning Friends, we're teaching everybody. No, not really. Not that special. I am super, super hungry. And as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to get me a, okay. Am I a little high? I am. That's not what you meant. Stupid joke. I thought it was funny.
Good. I mean, normally,
no.
Normally a lot of solar farms don't really go for $3. They normally stay between $225, $250, and then depending on how long it takes you, So if you have like the mounted robots that just slide it, then it's pretty easy.
Capital letters. Yes. $2. You're killing me. It's not that high. And here's the thing. I think that there is a limit. There is, and I think that $4 is probably about the limit. I know that there are some contracts that are out there that I've worked on in the past that they've been in their meetings, they have been approved, or the budget was up to $4 per panel, but that's not what I always got. And you can have your know your value and your self-worth, and also have your prices, but that still is, at the end of the day, is not going to compare to what their budget, the client's budget is. Mm-hmm. So it's there's a lot of factors that are at play, not just the fact that you're a really good cleaner.
Oh shit! Never been cleaned since 2017.
Oh jeez!
Damn, dude,
you call that a cherry right there. You got yourself a cherry. Yeah. So you make them into a customer big time. I bet you anything it's going to be a yearly thing. Like, where are they? Are they like near a dirty area? Don't tell us. It's none of our business.
Just don't say the location. Just say if they're like near agriculture or industrial area or
something like that. Hey, Lewis, if you clean panels midday, can the glass shatter on the panels? Are we saying from watering, like spraying water on a solar panel? I guess if you're using, you pretty much would be it, your brush. Can that happen if it's hot in the middle of the day?
No, because panels are made to withstand a lot of heat. I think 180, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So I mean, even if you spray water, it's not gonna crack.
Right. You can mist them a little bit, man. We go up to, I've always set up to 95 degrees, but sometimes it's gets 100 degrees, and you know what? From a BB gun, that's actually true. I don't know if you've heard my story, but the one panel that I think I broke, I was spraying off with water, but still to this day, I think somebody shot a BB gun at me.
Oh,
But
damn.
right. All right. Well, let's check this out here. The profit is enough that I can get a rotating brush, but which one?
I
Okay,
will go with what you have.
the SolarTidy.
Yeah, I would not recommend the cashier brushes for a farm, especially if they're ground mount. I wouldn't recommend it.
You're gonna get wet, huh?
Yeah, not just that, but I mean, it by what Tito posted on the video, it makes it seems more easy and more simple because you just go down and that's it.
Uh,
With cashiers, you got to go up and down, up and down. Uh, if they're like on ground mount, if they're like
yeah.
slanted like this. So I guess I will go with the C1000 on that one.
I think that's what I would do myself. Let me shut this sliding glass door. It's a little freaking cold in here.
I know, dude. It's freaking cold right now.
It's cold. I don't even know what happened. It was like 80, 90 degrees out here, like 89. I think it was a high of like an 89 just yesterday. Today it's like 50. It makes no sense. California is so bipolar. It's crazy.
It is. It is.
So if we're saying that let me get over here, take a look, so I can take a look. The profit of $11,000. It is now. You got to remember that you're going to have a net 30, net 30 to net 45. Don't let them do you net 45. Don't let them do you dirty like that.
Yeah.
You got to stipulate this in your contract. A thing like this, and here's what made me think about this right now, because these are guys that are just starting out. Okay, they don't have a whole lot of budget. And 9 times out of 10 don't have a crazy like credit line to be throwing down either. So I think it's important to talk about this about commercial, because you can get head over heels with excitement. There's the net 30. So you got, there's a possibility you'll have to put all the money forward to get everything going and all that kind of stuff. What I suggest is to ask for a 10 or 20% down
deposit.
Get yourself a deposit. I don't really know. It's the clean. I don't really use the clean. Ryan DeHoop does, and he swears on it and says that it's really, really good. I'm not a fan of it. If I were to contact anybody, it would probably be Jan Klimas. I'll have to find his phone number and send it to you in a messenger. I got his card somewhere. In fact, hold on 1 second. Don't move. Lewis, go ahead and talk.
Yeah. So I've seen their brushes. They look a little bit too small for the price, but I don't know how well it cleans. I will always be the person that's like, I pay what I expect. And we use the cashier brushes, so I mean those are thousands of dollars. But it's we get something good out of them. So highly recommend those. But for the farm, for this one, I will go. Although I don't have a C1000 myself yet, I will recommend the C1000 for the farm.
Okay. So what I do have is, oddly enough, he's got a few different things that they take care of. But I would contact this guy. Let me see if I can get that in for you. So is that too bright? Can everybody see that? Jan.
Yep.
So Jan Klimas, this is his business card, and he, of course, handles the SolarTidy, the Clean, and the Sunbotics robots as well. So that is somebody, if you're looking to get the rotating bristle brush of the SolarTidy, Probably clean too, it looks like. In fact, we went to the conventions. Remember, actually, when we were at the convention, he did have not only the C1000, but he had to clean at his booth as well. Remember that?
Yep.
Now, Jeff, I think if you're going to be talking about a rotating bristle brush, the difference between the two as well. I don't want to get away from Tucker, so I'm gonna hop off this in a second. But the difference of the two is the SolarTidy is ran by a motor, and the Clean is ran by a battery, and that's basically the two. I haven't used one from a battery. Like I said, that is one type of thing that's not my type of thing, but Ryan uses it, and he says it works really, really well. I think it's a little smaller. It's actually a little bit smaller.
Yeah, it does look smaller, so that means it's going to take a little bit more strokes.
More strokes.
More strokes.
I was going to say more agitations, but that's very sus. All right? Like, it's not even the fact that you're all more strokes; it's that you're all more strokes. It's so sus right now. So sus. Anyways, so if I were going to say anything, let's get that off. That's not what I want to share. Hold on. Hold on. Tucker. Before we move on real quick, there is a question mark by Jeff. I don't know, are you asking about which is what? Which is better? I don't know. I'm going to say from my experience, the C1000, you're more than welcome to find out, but both of them are available to you. If I were to contact somebody, I would probably go to Young Climbers, but that's, I'm partial with that because that's a guy who sold me my first SolarTidy brush and has been knowing about them for a long time. Are you laughing?
About a story I heard once upon a time.
What was the story?
No, this is off topic.
About when I got my brush?
That
oh my gosh. Yeah, that's boy. That was a day and a half. I'll tell you what. We drove all the way up to San Bernardino for that. It was a long drive. All right, so you have a lot of these different purification systems, and all the way to these sizes, like would sit in your truck or your van. The pull alongs and these cart ones are really, really cool. I think if I were going to get any, I would go with this. Where's that 4060? Right there.
Oh, you know what I just found out? I'm sorry to interrupt. Dude, okay, hold up. Can I turn this camera? No, I can't. All right. Anyways, so my neighbor, like 5 houses down, I just found out he cleans solar.
Really?
Yeah. He put a door hanger on my door a few days ago, and I was like, no, because he never knew, and I called and I told him I'm your neighbor, but I clean solar panels as well. He's like, no way, and I was like, yeah, dude, but he does windows, so. I was like, dude, you should totally join, this Facebook group and all that. I sent him links, but I don't know if he joined. So he's just getting home, but it's pretty comedy, man. Because he always wondered why like what's it called, when he sees the employees here, he thought we were like a construction company, but then he will see like the pressure washers and all that. He was like, oh, they're just probably just pressure washers. But when I told him, no, we just clean solar panels. He just moved. He just bought that house about maybe 5 months ago. So when he would he went to the neighbors around here, but the neighbors already know me. And I think one of them said that someone in the area already cleans them. And, we met like a few days ago. So pretty chill.
So, that's cool.
Current industry.
Well,
yeah.
Let me pull this up here, guys. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to find it first. You're gonna have to give me a second.
It's the mark.
But it's the mark. All right. So what I'm gonna do is it is the mark. Let's stop sharing this right here. Let's start sharing.
My nemesis right near me. Hell yeah, he's keeping his his competitor right close to him.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide some of the information real quick so it can't be seen. Okay, there we go. All right, and then that way I could share this. And share screen. There we go. Okay. So here are all the names, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to take this bad boy right here, and we're going to be pulling the little balls until we get. We're going to be pulling balls, just ripping balls out of here until we get the one. They're all numbered. You find the one that is that correlates to one of the people on the list, and somebody is winning right now a $300 gift certificate to Tucker, which is really, really awesome.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's see if I can find this.
I didn't even sign up. I just since I wanted to make.
You're not
fair
allowed
for
to.
everyone.
Yeah, we're not. You're not allowed to.
See, that's why. I was already
See,
thrown out.
right. Okay, we got 3 balls here that have landed, so we're gonna try. We're gonna pull this first one, see if we got one that lands. I believe this is gonna be the winner right here. This is gonna be the winner. All right, you guys ready for this? Let me go over here so I can see what it is.
Let's do this.
All right, this one. You see who's winning. Nice. The winner of this one is, and let me see, pull this up here first.
Drum roll, everyone. Drum roll. Start putting dots on the freaking comments.
Can you see it? It's 10. The winner
10.
is
Who's
Mr.
10? Who's 10?
Will Cartwright.
Will Cartwright. Who's that? Is that High Cleaner or High Clo? High Clean?
He's Riverina solar pressure and cleaning. From Australia. My wife
From
just
Australia.
let me know.
God damn. Well, there goes the shipping.
There's the shipping. No.
At least we cover the shipping, brother.
Killing me right now. Killing me. All right, 1 second here, then we'll congratulate you guys. I love you.
I love you.
I you too.
We'll be back.
All right, I will call you.
Okay.
All right. So, Mr. Will Cartwright, thank you so much. You are an awesome guy. Congratulations on your win. $300 gift certificate to Tucker. And you're welcome to use that. We'll send you your form after this podcast. You fill it out. You can claim your $300 gift certificate. Tucker will take care of it. Sean Gavin is a really, really awesome guy. I want to thank him big time for supporting this podcast and the solar panel cleaning group on Facebook and also the YouTube channel. He is an awesome guy that he gives us these products, these awesome things each month to go ahead and give away on the podcast to you guys. And I think that's really, really awesome because it's always awesome to get a little bit of some hope and get a little bit of extra to help you out along the way and make things just a little bit easier for you. So, Will, congratulations on that.
Congratulations, Will. Winner. Congratulations.
Really, really cool, man. Everybody else that's on the that entered, and there was a total of 45 people. I'm sending you something. So don't worry about it because you're going to get something in an email from me personally. And it could be, maybe it's just a picture
Selfie?
With my autograph. I don't know, but each of you are going to get something special from me. So be looking for that. All right. Well, we've got about 10 minutes left of this show. And what I want to talk about here, today's date is the 15th. Now we look at next week here. We got one more podcast one more podcast this month. And in this last podcast, I want to get everything wrapped up on residential. So I think next week we're going to be a little bit more on answering your guys' questions of things that you're having problems with when it comes to the residential. If there's something that is causing you kind of issues and you just can't find an answer or a solution to, let us know. Send us an email at solarpanelcleaningfriends@gmail.com. You can message myself or Luis Alfaro through Facebook. Let's see here. As well, the guys that are over in the YouTube land, if you have not gone over to the Solar Panel Cleaning Friends Facebook group, go and join the #1 solar panel cleaning Facebook group dedicated to professional solar panel cleaners of all skill levels, from beginning to advanced. The other thing, same thing for you guys over there. If you're on the Facebook group and you haven't gone over to the YouTube channel and subscribed, go hit that subscription button. And while you're at it, hit the bell so that you get a notification every time we drop a new video, which is all the time. Other than that, I don't have anything really left for this weekend. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
That's all I got. I really don't have much for this week.
I got a few messages.
What's that?
The past few weeks from a few cleaners. Some of them actually just closed shop up, so they decided to just give it. I'm seeing it. Don't you see? Like, didn't you see the post a few days ago or like a week ago? Someone was selling all their equipment and all that.
I don't like to talk about it too much, but yeah, it's sad whenever somebody enters this industry and can't make it, or for one reason or the other. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they can't clean panels. It could be, there's a lot of things. I mean, I know a guy who got a bunch of equipment, spent $8,000 on stuff getting it all together, got out there, started getting on rooftops and was like, bro, this is not fun. I don't like being on rooftops. He hated it big time. And that he was like done. And then he even thought that, oh, well, maybe some commercial, and he bid on a commercial job and he got it. And then he went and looked at the lift and he's like, nah, forget about that. Then there's a lot of people that get caught in that winter hell. It's a hellish moment in your first winter. And sometimes your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and on the way up to your 10th and so forth. It can be really, really hard. So if you're feeling that you're dropping out and you're not making it, don't just get stuck in that. There are different answers that can keep you going. You have to make it through the year. All of us can. There are possibilities. And location does dictate everything. So if you're in an area not like California that doesn't have as much solar panels, then you have to work around that and figure out, your marketing plans. And bro, maybe this is something that we should be talking about next month.
It is. It should. I completely agree because
I think next month
sad.
It is. We'll talk about customers and gaining and marketing and finding it and keeping in business year round.
Yeah, I always recommend to every new cleaner that I get a message from that wants to get into the industry, try to sell 3 to 4 cleanings per year, because 3 to 4 cleanings per year actually gets you, work year round.
Yep.
Now I think our database shows I think more than 80% of our customers are 3 to 4 cleans a year. And then, like Chris area, that takes everything. So if they're like in a very polluted area, then yes. If they're not, then those are the customers are just twice or once a year. But what I recommend to anyone that is getting a good amount of customers is invest and hire a customer relations person. Because this person, well, we have 2 only. But this person reaches out to all the customers on every 3 months basis, and they just say, how was the cleaning? How was this time? And basically just talks to them, interacts with them. We get feedback and all that because the customer likes knowing, Chris, that you haven't gone cold.
Right.
And
He's 100% right on point with it. It is, it's like I always say, you're not selling a service. You're not selling a product. You guys are out there selling customer service. That's what you're selling.
the customer service.
Customer service.
Yeah, we get customers that when they give us a call and say, hey, look, I know my panels are due cleaning, but look, there's a tree that just branches overgrown and all that. Do you guys do this? We already know who to call, and we let them know, hey, we can actually refer you guys to this company, and that company gives them a discount because we refer them and all that. So I recommend partnering up with like other companies, lawn care or tree trimming businesses, because when a customer calls you or when you're following up with the customer, they're gonna ask these questions. They're gonna say, hey, by any chance, we get this so often. This is one of the top 5 questions that people submit. Do you guys do window cleaning? Is the number 1. And I mean, sadly, we always say no, but here, these are the 2-3 companies that we recommend that's around your area. Here are the numbers and here's the email. And customers love it when another company recommends another company.
Yep.
Because it comes highly from recommendation, But of course, do not always just recommend people. That's why I say, build partnership with someone, because you don't want to just pick a random person and then they do a horrible job, and then now your company's reputation is on the line,
Right.
So there is another one. Is like, my grass is overgrown. Do you guys by any chance know anybody? And yes, we always let them know, hey, these are the companies that we recommend. Go ahead and give them a call, get a good offer for you, and that's it, because most of these customers, they like I said, they
You're freezing up, but I think what you're trying to say is, you froze up a little bit there, but got that in. But I'll tell you, with these, most of my customers, we have a lot of them. They are putting themselves in our hands, and they're like, hey, take care of it. Make sure I know what's going on, because a lot of them don't know what's up. So you want to make sure that you're educating all of your residential customers and let them know exactly what's taking place with not only their solar panels, but their roof and then around their property. Anything kind of the elements that might actually factor into them having however much percentage of soiling, whether that be a low amount or a heavy amount of soiling. It's good to know what's going on around there and being able to tell them. That's that visual inspection, and Lewis is gone. Guess what? So are we. We're all done for this week. It's been a beautiful one. Thank you so much. We will see you again next week, where I will be back here as always, because really I don't have a life. So that's pretty much how it is. But one last thing before we get out of here.